Hey everybody! How's it going out there? Everywhere. Over there. This is not a letter video. This has nothing to do with letters. This has to do with mice and sands. And mice and sands. Mice, but no sands. Just sands. Sands. Pop out chat. Pop out the chat. Pop out the chat. Pop out the chat. So, it's time to vote. It's time to vote for the next game we play. Starting on May 22nd. And I'll be another year older and another year dumber. Alright, so basically we've added 3 this time because three basically got written out and 2 got voted off because they tied. 2 bad games tied. So the new ones are the Night of the Rabbit, Later Alligator, and Niche. And Back from the Dead! Niche, a genetic survival game. Survived. It survived indeed. Hey, first, Fantastic Wars. You beat Ganovo. Congratulations. So he beat Ganovo. I was thinking Ganovo was going to be the first one to talk, but nope, it's Fantastic Wars. What's so fantastic about war? Right, Ganovo? What was that song called? What's so great about... It ends with that guy going, what's so great about war? I can't remember what that song is. It's some sort of rock ballad song. Ballad rock. You should know it, you're into music. Anyways, so how the voting works is you click on the link in the description below, you go to the form, you fill it out. You can vote on as many as you want, 1 to 5. 1 means you really don't want... 1 means you could care less. You could actually not vote at all, which is a 0, which is who cares? But 5 is yes, I really want to see you play this game. So you can vote from 1 to 5, how you feel about it. At the end of the night, we tally up the votes. The one that gets the most votes is the next game that we play. The one that gets the least amount of votes gets kicked off the list. Niche got kicked off the list, but it got written in. There is a write-in ballot at the end. Write-ins get 5 points automatically. It counts as a 5 because if you wrote it in, you really want to see it. And it has an opportunity of getting on the list for the next go-around. But anyways, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Pop band, not a ballad. Oh. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm not a music expert. Speaking of war, we're at the start, aren't we? Oh, our engine room's gone. Our map room's... Oh, no, our engine... Is it? What's up here? Alright, we gotta do a damage assessment because, basically we got our butt kicked again on the final boss. I'm calling it the final boss because I'm sure it is. I'm blocking El Dorado over here. So this does say that the outpost is El Dorado, so it's got to be our mission here. But unfortunately, we got our butt kicked, and because we got our butt kicked, and we had some ordnance, I think one of the big problems too is that I got caught with my pants down because the mice were not in position to fight the guy, and all of a sudden we took several hits before we even got a shot off. But basically, can you guys see that chat thing? I'm gonna go back and check really quick. I don't think you can. It does not look like you can. Whoop, wait, maybe you can. Mice. Anyways. Yes, you can. Okay, I gotta disable this. Oh, yay. Oh, you gave me a birthday present. Someone's gonna steal that code. I'm streaming. Someone is going to steal that code. Just kidding. There is not many people here. All right. Grab it fast then. All right, so someone gave me a birthday code. Thank you, Ignatius. Let me add. Let me grab this code before somebody on the internet grabs it. That's great. Anyways, where are we? Games. Activate a product. Next. I agree. Put in the code. Next. Ah, them's fighting herds. Okay. Cool. Let's not install it. Got it, thanks. Okay, cool. So we have them's fighting herds now. It's sort of an alpha. I think it came out of alpha actually. So now he's like, if you want to see them's fighting herds, go ahead and write it in. Sorry for the distraction. I need to turn off the Steam thing here. Can I like turn that off? Friends. There it goes. There. Now the notification shouldn't show up. Good to know. Hopefully. Well, he'll test it if he says it again. I didn't know that you could see that kind of thing. Stealth cheat code. Yeah, that I did like enjoy making those. The what's it called? The bad letter things. I don't have. Unfortunately, it's like now that I've read them all, it's like I don't have much left to do any of that. So I've got to. What I'm going to do for this week is I'm going to put out the update for cancellations for furry conventions. Basically, all of them were canceled in June. But I am also going to be updating the article with the July ones to see how they're doing at this point. Insane solicitation, lady. Anyways, so we need to start moving and grooving. So we need to one of the things I want to do is I want to, what are we doing? I want to get rid of this. Well, what's Groove and Jam do? What's the other one? Groove and Jam, Happy Jam. Okay. I wanted to put on Happy Jam instead of Groove Jam, but I will put this on repeat. So, let's see. It is a tough act to follow. I cannot discern against grammar that bad. So there's an engine room. Oh yeah, the bridge. We don't have a bridge. That's the problem. Oh, we have a bridge. Where's the bridge? Where'd I put the bridge? Where's the American bridge? Is this the bridge? That's a map. I think that's the bridge. So I think I want to build another cannon. But I will need a cannon and steel to do that. So we need steel. Need steel. Steel. Yeah, let's make lots of steel. In fact, let's put steel on repeat because we're gonna need steel for magnums and stuff like that. We need to make a cannon. I think in order to make a cannon, we need to go to the gunsmith. Cannon production. We need steel and cylinders. So we need cylinders. Oh, we're missing a factory. Cylinders. We're gonna make. This makes one cylinder. So in order to make 8 cylinders, I need to do that like 5 times. We need to build a second factory. We're probably going to build one of these as well so that I can get my HP up more. And then I'm going to build another cannon up here. Just put everybody on arms when we get there. But anyways, there's no use sitting around and letting them construct. Let's go. So, off we go. Ride, bully, ride. On the road to El Dorado. Once again, let's speed it up. Alright, so we're going to get all these lo-fi scraps and all this other crap. We had a full tank of gas? Cool. I don't know if we had that going into it. So the idea is also not to keep too much cash in hand, because it's like negative interest rates. If you die to the boss, you lose half your money, so I'm too bad at hoarding cash. Alright? That's a truth. That's a true story. I'm really bad at hoarding shit. So I hoard cash, and then I die, and then I lose half my cash, and I'm like, what happened to my cash? It's like negative interest rates, son. Spend your money. Spend it so that you don't lose it when you die. Oh, it's like life. It is like life, isn't it? Well, what we could do is, like, I could test my stuff. Like, I don't want to test them. If I'm making Emperor Bombas, I don't want to use them on the big bosses. But if we can melt this, like, so right here, so there's basically 3 acts to this game. This is Act 1. This is like the tutorial. This is like the first battle that you have at all. This is always like a fight to remind you that you're going to be fighting things. So then you have this like second act here, and then right here, this road here is the second act boss. So this is usually a big fight, and it's usually a tough one. So what I should probably do is make it so that even without Emperor Bomba, get my attack power and everything up to the point where it just melts this, and like without even like blinking an eye. And then when we got that down to that science, then we can go take on the big guy. Who did a controversial gag on TikTok? Isn't that like, that's not, they do that every day. Man, I don't watch no TikToks. Anyways. Excuse me. Outpost. What do we got in the markets? We have so much water and cheese. It is not funny. Spark plugs are $1,000. Why not? I'll buy a couple spark plugs. Why not? Turret rounds. 273. That's fine. Sure. Quests. What do we got for quests? Bolt. We get. Well, we'll take that and we'll deliver it. Fuel pump repair, we need an iron pipe, we got that. Sheet iron, we got that. Tutorial level, basically. Here's all your things, boom, 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 let's move on. So we're gonna go down, up, up, down. So we're gonna visit all 5 towns. That's in case I want a non-cancellation story. I'm gonna do the cancellation stories. I'm gonna do like once a month. Since June is all canceled, basically, I haven't made the official video where it says June is all canceled. Like when I made it, the one in May, half of June was canceled, but all of May was canceled. So I'm like, well, I'm not doing one in May because there's no point. It's basically like the concept of like a 2-week warning, right? It's like if I know that I've already announced it, then there's no use in announcing it again. Wow. Everyone's eating at the same time. You've synchronized your meals. Synchronize the sleeping too, that's not good. Alright, Outpost, what do we got here? Quests. Repairing a roof for 4 sheet iron, we will take it and we will sell it. Sheet iron. Yes, we'll take that. Have more cheese. 9 bolts. We got that. Sure. Let's make more bolts, though. Bolts. We're running out of sheet iron. I think you can smelt things for sheet iron. This is baking bread. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do sheet iron. Oh, never mind. I need to make a refurb furnace before we can do anything else like that. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, unfortunately, like, it's starting to get to the point where I'm shifting more things down in the written article to. Did I thank him for that gift, by the way? I should probably do that. Where is this guy? Friends. Did I thank him for the gift? Because that would be bad if I did not. Are so many furry games on the wish list so that I can add them to the voting slot. So just so you guys are aware, I do have them fighting herbs now. I don't know if there's a story mode to it or not. It's that that Lauren Faust game where it has a story behind it, and that is there were some fans of My Little Pony who basically wanted to make a fan game. There's like a fighter, and they had like Twilight Sparkle and Applejack, like basically as building up their characters, and unfortunately, what ended up happening is. You zoom in too much and then it becomes really pixelated, and you zoom out a little bit and it becomes really pixelated, and there's like this perfect like distance where everything just comes clear right here. It's weird. Anyways, Outpost Quests. Repairing the roof, 4 sheet iron, sure. Acquiring piano wire. 100 liters of fuel. Sure, why not? All over the place. A lot of sheet iron things. Alright, so is this ready? Glass production, beaker, flask, smelting iron ore. We're going to put that on repeat because we're running out of sheet iron. Alright. Anything in the markets worth buying? No. Alright, let's head north. Why are we creating... Oh, right. We're almost out of timber. Can we make timber? Oh. Let's turn the repeat off on this. We need timber, and I don't know if we have timber production here. Dry wood conversion. You make dry wood. Timber. I'm ready to dance on the island. Timber. Where's my timber? Oh, we are running out of room for storage. These are cannon shells? Oh. Well, geez. So we need to, like, make, oops. No, you get down there. Let's withdraw. All right. Anything else we have? That's okay. We're gonna withdraw that. Anything that's like a one slot, we're gonna withdraw so that way they can put in like stuff. Did they put it back in? All right, let's withdraw that one. There we go. That's how we use storage. Sometimes you just gotta reorganize the mess. That's all you need to do. Just clean it up and then vote for the next video game. I need someone to play with. Man. Quicksand cure. Sure, why not? Spring fling. Oh, we need like a lot of coils for that, but we have the coils, so let's do it. All over the place. Sheet iron, yeah, sure, why not? These are cheap materials. Just gonna get cash money. Get cash money. How's everyone doing tonight? It's a nice, quiet night in the desert. Alright, any other... Alright, that's only got 8 room. Alright, we have clean fabric here. We're going to withdraw that. Ah, it's Ivanova. Dash and Mangi? Who's Dash? Dash and Mangi? Dash and Mangi. Alright. Any other, like, one slots that I can clean out? Not really. I have enough lasers for another shrinker, though. Oh, we can eject this one. Withdraw, yes. Withdraw the pump. There we go, that gets the cannon shells in there. Ah, Dash Tiger Mangy Mongoose, yeah. Do they not do it anymore? I know sometimes like people can get burned out when they get popular. It's like there's eventually everything all works out, you know, people become more popular and less popular over time, and you know, things happen. But then people get burned out one way or the other. Like, I'm pretty good about, yeah, I don't have enough things for that brick, so I'm gonna keep the bricks, thank you. Thank you very much, but I'll keep the bricks. Anyways, let's see if there's anything good in the markets. There is not. Look at all that cheese I got, man. Got 100 cheese just from completing these tasks, these arbitrary tasks. Alright, let's go. I mean, and one of the things about Jaxbox games is that when you become popular enough when you're streaming it, you're going to attract some bad people. And sometimes they can ruin everything just with a single, you know, bad placed quip. You know? So, Ava, you are aware. Well, you are well aware how to vote. So vote. So do it. So do it. Do it. You must do it. You must do the voting. You must do it. You're going to do it. Alright, let me, any others that are one that I can just, like, toss out? Yeah, here's a beaker. Withdrawal. Yes. Why did you do the posterior brain? Well, that was not necessary. Cancel reload on that, please. Thank you. Speaking of one shot, one kill, a cannon shell to the beetle is like, yeah, you're dead. Like, you didn't need to do that. That was a waste of a shell, man. They don't grow on trees, man. They're built in factories. Paper production. Wasn't there... I was trying to make timber, right? I think you convert something to timber. Drywood conversion? No. Cheese fermentation. Plastic production. Silicone water synthesis. Where do we make wood? Yeah, we don't... How many repair kits do we get? Whoa! Stop! Stop, stop, stop. No, stop. That is way too many repair kits. Repeat off. Thank you. We are fine with the repair kits. Let's make more bolts, though, because... Is he making repair kits too? Oh my god, no wonder I have so many. Stop making repair kits. Both of you. You are obscene. I think that was the other issue too. I didn't have enough repair kits. Well, now I have enough repair kits, okay? You got enough. Sell some in town? No. Well, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna fight that big dude. You might know, So that's brick extraction. Ah, here it is. Timber extraction. We'll put that on repeat, sure. But we do need to do some drywood conversion because that requires drywood. So we're going to execute this a few times, then go overboard. Moving and grooving, moving and grooving, moving and grooving, moving and grooving. So the concept, so I'm trying to think in my head with like what direction we kind of have to go with our. All right, we're going to withdraw you so that we have room for hopefully those steel girders. Yay! We can now put the steel away. So I'm thinking of efficiencies here. Like, if this fails, like, right now, I can clearly tell that my ship's a mess, and there's no real, rhyme or reason. Cactus powder and cactus sugar. Absolutely. Like, this is rare stuff. So I'm gonna fill up everything I can. $10,000? Sure, why not? And those are useful though, so that, like, it's interesting, like, how useful this stuff is now. Like, it used to not be useful. So yeah, rubber hose. Yeah, sure, we'll take that one. Bolts, sure. I mean, bolts are cheap to make, but cactus one. You cannot take any of my wine. Kagura, you've got 321 bottles. I don't care, they're all mine. It's a lifetime supply. I have one for every day of the year. And you're gonna have me give away 4? Are you crazy? For what? $300? That's what? Let me do the math real quick. I'm a bit drunk. 75 a piece? Yes, I think that's it. 75 a piece? 75 bucks a piece. This is fine wine, sir. Fine wine. It costs more than 75 a piece. Just give it to him, alright? We have too much of it. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't drink martinis, I drink wine. I like my drinks stomped, not shaken. Stomped by little old ladies' feet. You know, kangaroos have got to make some pretty good wine, you know? Or they're efficient winemakers, you know? That's world building right there. That's just world building, you know? Alright, we don't need to spend time sitting here for 800 things, so let's just move north. I bought so much powder that I don't have room for it. What is wrong with me? What I could do is I could build another, what is it called? A cargo room. Yes, we're gonna build that. We're gonna build that right there. Why not? I didn't think of that too until we talked about it just now. I'm like, wait a minute, we need big feet. We need big feet to squish grapes for wine. You, kangaroos, you good at hopping and stomping. Get in there, make some wine. We are on our planet of this fine track. Everyone's doing their part to try to keep things running. This is already full. No, that's not the one I built. It is the one I built. No, this is the one I built. I'm about to sell these one-off things just to get them out of my hair. Alright. Quests. Pipes. Sure. Why not? AC breakdown. Need some pipes? I got some pipes. Let's lay down some pipes. Ceramics. For that, sure. We don't have flasks. What do we got in the markets? Crude oil I don't need. So as far as selling goes, let me see if I have things that I have one of. So I have one gearbox. I don't need that. Or can I use it to build something or something? I should look for that first before I sell anything here. We have an engine. Why do we have an engine? That's a good question. Can we upgrade something with that? Or can I build another engine room? To go faster? Ah! Yeah, sure. Let's build it here. 2 engines, one up top, one at bottom. It's 2 engine drive. We need the big engines. So, what can we do with a gearbox? Anyways. Okay, we need one more that. We need more bolts though. And we need one more cylinder. Cylinders. I think it's up top. There it is. Okay, we're gonna build a cylinder. We also need a. I think I was gonna build a second cannon, but I think I forgot to do that. Oh well. Oh, well, Johnson might not show up, but if he does, I will tell him that you helped. Fuel tank. Big capacity up. I'm not doing too bad with fuel, that's not my concern. So if I make one fuel generator, we need a circuit, we need glass. Okay, turn the repeat off, we're gonna make glass. Let's put that on repeat, sure. But we also need a circuit. To make a circuit, we need a transistor and a capacitor. So we need a transistor, one capacitor, and we can make a circuit. Alright. You went to the park. Hopefully you kept good distancing. A lot of people are out and about. I don't know, maybe I'm just noticing them more. Like, a lot of people are walking around the sidewalks. Like people are going crazy out there. Like, I don't know if I just noticed it or like, yeah, just getting out of my house this morning to drive to work. It was like there was this guy in the middle of the road with his dog in the literal middle of the road, crossing in a diagonal, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to drive here. Frickin' society's just collapsing in on itself. No one gives a shit about anything anymore. Get out of my way, man. It's crazy. Alright. Well, alright. Let's, Alright, so we need another circuit. We're making a fuel generator, right? We wanted something that used a gearbox, but I don't know if there's anything I have that needs that. That's not it. Anything here that needs a gearbox? No. You know what I'm missing? I'm missing a gun thing. If I'm gonna do guns, I gotta get more gun, man. I guess what I can do is I can start to phase out these rooms that I don't need. So, like, I can make it so that I have one factory, one burner, and I'm probably gonna, like, start to empty out this bottom here and try to move cargo space down here. But then again, I have some with 14 on it, and I don't know if I dismantle it if I'm going to get those things back. I mean, I guess it's a good thing to try. Yeah, it would be still walk around the park here, too. Let's go down the park. There is one, like I noticed that on the road that I traveled to work just now, actually, that they are like doing a major construction thing on the sidewalk there, which is good. Because like if you're gonna do it, now's the time. Now's the time to do your maintenance. Let's move. Let's groove. Let's go. All right. So the idea here is I've got that. I can toss this. Like, if there's anything I'm gonna get rid of first, it's gonna be this. Let me dismantle this room. Technically, I didn't really need the fuel room either. Like, now I'm thinking about, like, what do I really need? I do like the infirmary. I do like this here. I would probably toss this one. Does this one, like, have all the stuffs? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to toss this one. But what's this one got? Sea wine extraction? Oh, you can stop that. No wonder we have so many. You can't tell me to stop? You cannot tell me to stop. This is our wine, this is what we built, and this is what I'm going to do. This is what I do here in the lab all day. I build wine, I make wine, so that we can have more wine. So why is we not... So we should have enough for people to make more food. Alright, we've got another engine. Let's see how much fuel this takes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to dismantle this room here. Dismantled the bridge. I'm going to build the bridge in the back. And I'm going to build another cannon room up front if I can. I need a cannon to do that. How do I build a cannon? We need one more cylinder. That's what I was building the cylinder for. We need one more cylinder for that. I'm going to build another cannon, so we're going to have two cannons. And the cannons will be cannon. They shall be cannon. I'm going to take away one of these. Well, let's see what we got. I'm going to take one of these away. Let me dismantle that. We're just going to do some room rearranging. That's all. That's what we're going to do. Yes, let's get rid of that. We're going to cancel, and then we're going to build a cargo room right here, and we'll build another one right here. So I'm going to start to build all the cargo rooms at the bottom. So that way it all kind of funnels down to the bottom. I will leave this one here, but I want to make sure that there's turret rounds and that there are shells. So I'm going to actually dump this. Actually, I'm going to throw it. Whoops, I'm going to throw it away. I don't need that. I'm also going to throw this away. go. So now we got cannon shells in that one too. So I want to make sure that these ones around here have cannon shells and like I want to try to maneuver the materials around so that the cannon shells are near the cannons, the turret rounds are near the turrets. Like I'm actually going to care about logistics, guys. This game has me caring about the logistics of things now. That's how desperate I am to beat this boss. Alright. So, let's look at this outpost. AC breakdown, we'll take it. We'll deliver. Planetary news, we don't have enough for that. We don't have enough for that. We've got enough for this, so let's do that one. Okay, cool. Any markets? I don't think there's a... Oh, there's a market. Water, the calorie sticks, we're good. Actually, let me go back to the markets and look at selling. We need to look for... Like, I wish you could sort the quantity here. You only have 4 things of steel in a grouping? That's kind of hefty. Let's sell the sewing machine. Only girls sell the sewing machine. Posterior brain I want to keep. Circuit I want to keep because I was using it for something. Gearbox I don't know what I was using it for anymore. The beaker I don't know what I was using it for anymore. Magnet if I need one. If I need any I'll make more. Let's get rid of the fabric. Get rid of the pump. I'll probably regret some of these decisions later, but we can always make more. I am not selling the golden pocket watch. I am keeping that to the end. I am too close for that. I know there's an achievement for that. I am not selling the one wire there. Okay, so we're going to finance that. It's more for space than it is for for money. You gotta do what you gotta do, yeah? Don't want to go too stir crazy. Yeah, I'm getting out a little bit for this weekend. Because of my birthday, why not? Could be my last one, you never know. Let's not talk like that. Anyways, there's the bridge. Alright, let's go to Banktown. Let's head to Banktown, where we bank it. We're gonna bank things at Banktown. By the way, I should be looking for gas prices. 12, 10. 8, I think 10 is the cheapest. So 10 would be here, so I want to buy things up there. Buy the gas, fill my tanks, do this stuff. Alright, so we have enough to remove. We can remove the limiter from this as well. You can do a bypass of a limiter. You can do increase the speed significantly. But that's going to cause 2 cylinders, so I need to make 2 more cylinders. You can die. Three shots, that's all it took. Anyways, so what do we have floated here? Turret rounds, okay. What do we have loaded here? Oh, he's got AP rounds, that's why. He got a lot of AP rounds. Do we have like Magnum rounds? What kind of rounds we got? So we got no Iridium rounds. We got plenty of AP rounds. Got Magnum rounds. How much does AP rounds cost? Oh, it costs steel. Magnum rounds cost gunpowder, and Iridium rounds cost rare metals. Ibumba. You do need to be making gunpowder. Actually, I do need two of these because, like, that's acid production. Because basically, like, you know, there's a lot of chemicals that need chemicals from another chemical, and like. But anyways, sure to vote in the description below, Johnson. Speak of the devil, how's the weather out there, Johnson in Charlotte? And be sure to vote in the description, link in the description below, to vote for the next furry game that we will play, in which you can invariably tell us the weather and how it's faring. Man, we are moving now. Alright. Outpost. What do we have for markets? I like to keep my turrets up to... I'll keep it up to like 300. So I need 29. Finance that. We're good there, we're good there. Quests. We have a lot of wires. Sure, we can have some. Glass, we got a lot of glass. You may have some glass. Bolts. You have a lot of bolts. You may have some bolts. Equipment lab, we do not have beakers, so F off. Oh my gosh, it tried to hide your weather report. Shame on you, Google algorithms. My God. Well, probably tried to, what it probably did there is like, it was like, oh my gosh, there's so many emojis. Those are fine emojis, okay, computer. You don't have to Alright, so we have enough for a cannon, right? We have enough to make another cannon? We do not have a cannon. We need to build a cannon. So we need to build a cannon. There we go. Let's build a cannon, guys. So we have 2 cannons. Double the cannons. Double the fire. Double the fun. Silly Googles. Google's like, I don't want you to take... Google's like, Johnson, you're telling people the weather, aren't you? That's our job to inform people through our sponsored link ships. If you look up weather, we will say, here, click on this ad, and you can find out the weather, or you can download our app, which will tell you the weather automatically. We work very hard on these things. We don't want people telling you the weather just by saying how the weather is. It's so old-fashioned. Alright, what a town. Banktown doesn't look much like a bank. Oh, there's a safe. I see it now. I'm like, why is it called Banktown? Oh, they have a safe. Isn't that great? That's great. Alright, do you have enough for a cannon? Yes! Yes! We're going to upgrade those cannons to the best of our ability. Higher caliber, execute. See there's the gearbox. I kind of knew we were going to do something like that. We need more sheet iron though. Are you making sheet iron? Whoop. The Shrieker. Now he died quick. And he shrieked. The AP rounds actually do really good. We should make more of those. You bumble. Oh, we are out of sheet iron. That's not good. Alright, you can stop making glass, please. We need to make more sheet iron. Alright, oh, okay, we can't. Okay. So, that's where all of our sheet iron went to. Actually, we're going to cancel this and we're just going to pump out a bunch of sheet iron. I shouldn't have given away that sheet iron earlier. Or sold it all. Probably should have kept it. Where is sheet iron? Smelting that. There we go. Okay, we're gonna make a bunch of sheet iron. Alright, grooving. We did it. Alright, better magazine, armor up, field generator. We have motor, stronger loaders to increase firepower. Round damage plus time. We need coils and capacitors to do that. So we need 4 capacitors. And we need, what is it, wires or coils? We need coils. We also need motors and gearboxes. Alright, we have enough for that. Make some coils. Stormy Wolf has a new fursuit head and it is so cute. A lot of the YouTubers are getting new fursuits. I don't know, mine's gonna last a bit. I don't want to update my fursuit unless I really, really have to. Batteries, white shirts, burners, iron pipes. That's quite a bit of stuff for that. I'll take that. I mean, gas and gas and things? Oh man, for sure. Oh, he's making bolts. Alright, we need to make bolts. No, we were making iron pipes. Okay, any other things I can get? Best magazine, I need a shrinker. Motor, highest caliber, we're waiting on. Turn as a wolf has the fursuit. It's so cute. How many people have gotten new fursuit heads? That's crazy. A lot of people with a lot of fursuit heads. Alright. Outpost Quests. Deliver. Get gas. Woo. I think this is the one where it costs $10 a thing. So let me go to the outpost. Let's fuel up. No, this is $12 a liter. So that's the next one. Anything in the markets that are good? And we're gonna buy 3 turnarounds. Alright. Let's go to the next thing. Here's where we have $10 a liter. Can we remove the limiter here? Trying to see how fast this makes me go. Alright, so we need to make more stuff here. So let's execute highest caliber. We need stronger loader. So we need a 2 motors. We are out of dry wood. So let's cancel that. We're running out of resources, guys. I'm starting to worry a bit. Alright. We want to build... what were we building again? Oh yeah, a gearbox. A gearbox, or was it a motor? A motor. We want motors. Motor assembly. We need magnets. So we need 2 motors, so we need 2 magnets. We need 2 gearboxes as well. I think you make gearboxes here. I think. Unless those are only available in the thing, which they might be only available in this. Gearbox. Okay, we can make 2 of those. Oop, no, we can't. We need to make gears. Need gears. Need more gears. Gears. Oops, right here. Make some gears. Sure. The tail rider. Stop riding my tail. So we took some damage, not too bad. Should be able to heal up soon, shouldn't we? Guys are gonna repair or something? You know, you have a crap ton of repair kits. There you go. Now you're cooking. Now you got it. Alright, what do we got in the outpost for quests? A lot of glass for 1,500. Sure. Wires. Get a lot of money for that, sure. No, we need those. Markets. Turret rounds. We need 8. I don't need crew oil. Fuel, we're gonna fill her up. Alright. Need 2 motors still. So in order to make motors, I'm gonna build 2 motors. And we're gonna load cannon shells into this because I want to see how fast. You don't have any Emperor Bombas. I want to see how fast we can take these guys down. Plus, with like the ability to buy cannon shells, like they're not too bad. I would rather buy the cannon shells than do that kind of stuff. So the plan would be is I would find ways to build stuff that we can be self-sufficient out there. Do you have enough for that now? We have 1 motor. We need 1 more motor. I'm a beat. Alright, we got a motor. Alright, so let's make the stronger loader. We can make a shrinker. We need 2 circuits. And that we need... No, we don't want to repeat. Turn off the repeat. Need 2 transistors. And then we can build 2 circuits. This is why I made this the voting game, y'all, because this can take a bit of time. You gotta build more time, gotta build more stuff, gotta build more stuff and more time. Dang it, man, I need 4 robotic arms, you nuts. Our arms. Oof. See, I need more gearboxes. We'll see how this fares out against the super boss. Yeah, for sure. Alright, let's see how this does. Big bad boss, let's go. See how this handles it. Basically, I want to be able to count to like 5 seconds, and by the time I count to 5 seconds, it should be dead. And if it's not dead, then I need more gun. That's how I'm playing this. I want to kill this thing in 5 seconds or less. So that way, when I'm facing off against the big boss, it should only take me maybe 10 seconds to take it out, right? So I'm gonna basically use this as sort of my training grounds. Do a couple rounds, try to get that going. Alright. Should run into a big bad boss here in a moment. Yeah, it's like if I have to do this like 3 times, it's like, okay, I know exactly what I need to do. Then I can just try speedrunning. Uh-oh. Here he is. Here she is. It's the nasty queen. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 seconds. So, which, if you go back to episode, I don't know what episode it was, 4 or 5, like, that thing used to give me a lot of trouble. I barely got a scratch from that. So, I'm going to unload my cannons, or unload at least one of them. I can keep the other one. I'm fine with using some shells here. Actually, if I'm going to unload one, it's going to be this one, because this one is fully upgraded, so I get more bang for my buck, as it were. So you may as well use that one instead of the one that's not upgraded yet. So I gotta lower that 14 seconds to 5 seconds. That's my goal. And then when I get to there and lower that 15 seconds to 5 seconds, I'll be able to melt through that other guy pretty quick. Especially if I get some Emperor Bombas and stick them in there. It's the ultimate power in the universe. Oh God. Star Wars reference. Watch the portholes, guys. Anyways, let's speed this back up. A lot of people doing a whole lot of nothing. You could probably find something to do, guys. So we need robotic arms and we need shrinkers. I think we have enough for a shrinker now. We need one more circuit, and then we need a shrinker. And then we also need gearboxes. So to make gearboxes, we need 4 of these. 1, 2. So we don't have enough gears for that, so we're going to make some more gears. And we need more magnets, right? Alright. So, Outpost, what do you got for me? Markets. We have enough stuff. Quests. The droid's favorite. We need more gears, I don't care. Posterior brain. Why not? I don't think I have any use for that. Pipes. 200 liters. I'll take it, but I won't complete it just yet. AC units, white shirts. So I'm just going to toss those aside. Getting more material, more time is more important than money, honestly. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do this kind of a circle here. We're gonna circle around this area like this. So we're gonna go down, down, and around up here. And by the time we right back around, we're gonna give this guy another shot. That's how we're gonna play this thing. I'm not gonna fight the final boss until I am sure I am ready this time. I underestimated you twice. Actually, the first time I didn't even know what I was up against. The second time, I'm like, I got this. I got this, and I didn't get this. It didn't happen. So we got fuel ores. We're starting to pick up some good fuel ores. Alright, so anything... You can get a lot of crystal ore here. A lot of crystal conversion, I mean. Iron ore conversion. I think I want to put that on repeat. No, I don't want to put it on repeat. I'm just going to do it 5 times. Because I do definitely need iron ore. Station is now an ultimate power in the universe. Fastest hunk of junk in the desert. Oh! It's rainbow poop. Foul stench hangs in the air, and something enormous blocks the road. It's a desert dweller dung. Whew, what a stinker. I think my nose might melt right off. Hurry! And get out of here, okay? Whew. Huh? I think I hear something inside. There could be treasure in there. Let's take everything we can find. Found a helper bot. That thing will eat anything. I guess that's what we were hearing. Scrub it clean and it'll fetch a good price. According to the mice, there might be more treasure in there. I've had enough of that. I'm not going to press my luck. Because I know that one can get me probably sick and not, like, dead. I would rather it kill the mouse than make him sick. Which sounds kind of bleak, but, you know, it's like they can just reproduce another mouse, but if they're sick, they just start spreading the sickness, and everyone gets up and gets down with the sickness. Alright, we have a shrinker. Alright, we're going to make that, and then we're going to make a robotic arm. So we need 4 robotic arms. Our arm. So we need 4 motors, and 4 gearboxes, and some iron pipes. So we need some more iron pipes. Alright, way stronger loader. We need need more Robo Arms. Okay, we're gonna make another motor. See what's in the Outpost Quests. Desert pipeline. We're going to take it, but we're not going to complete it. White shirt, sees the speakers, vacuum tube. We will take that and we will sell it. Sees the speakers. Speakers are a big thing that sells out here. How much does a speaker cost? I think we don't make speakers here. I think we make speakers here. Yeah, so we need coils and magnets to do that, which we don't have, so I'm not even going to bother. But it's something we would need to consider if we want to get fast cash, but we got plenty of cash, so I'm not worried about the cash. What do we got in the markets? We are good, son. We do not need any of that. Let's move on to the next area. Usually there's a decent fight here. So I am going to load this cannon with shells, just in case. Because there was like land sharks and stuff over here at one point. So I don't know if that's still the case. We can extract transistors, right? Yeah, and capacitors. So we should do that. I'm going to extract 2 capacitors, and we're going to extract 2 transistors. Just to get those things out. You know, we've been doing this for 17 episodes. It's like, I know where everything's located now. It used to be I was stumbling about going, I don't know where anything is. How do I make anything? I have no idea. Can we make batteries? We should make some batteries, because I know that we can sell some of those. Keeping these guys busy. Keep them busy. What do we need to make speakers? We need coils and magnets. Okay, so what do we need to make magnets? Oops. No, well, that's not what I wanted to do. We need rare metals. So how do we refine rare metals? Rare ore conversion. We have rare ores. Oh, we can make rare metals. That's easy. We're going to turn the repeat off on that. And we're going to cancel that. Cancel that. And we're going to make rare metal. Armament, right? There it is. I'm going to put that on repeat for a bit. And make me some rare metals so that I can make some magnets. Because that will be useful. Whoa, here we go. Yep, the land shark. Here we go. Ready? Let's give it a count. Sand jaws. Ready. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 15. So about as tough as the that bug is. So I'm gonna unload this. No, not reload. Unload. How many repair kits do I have? I want to try and keep 50 on hand at all times. So I have 103 left, so I'm just going to let it die out a little bit. Alright, Outpost, here we go. Markets. Posterior brain. Droid's favorite. You can do that. Sees the speakers. Nice to AC you. Silicon. Yeah, we have that. You can build silicon, right? Silicon fabrication. Oh, we need material sands. Is there a way to make material sands? Crystal into sand? Ah. I mean crystal ores. Crystal conversion rare to crystal ore. We'll execute that once. So crystal ores can become material sands, and material sands kind of wraps back around to building a bunch of other stuff. We're at New Roswell. We were trying to figure out how to make speakers, right? We need magnets and stuff. Robotic arm fabrication, we need motors to do that. Need magnets and coils. Does not repeat. Yeah, let's just do 5. What else do we got? We need motors, right? So we need coils and we need magnets. gonna make 4 magnets. Turn the repeat off on that. Alright, let's keep moving. Move down to the spaceport. So we need 3 more robotic arms. While we're at it, we should be making we only have 4 shells, 17 shells left. Grenade rounds, missile rounds, E-bomba. I think you might want to go for grenades instead. I'm just trying to think of like cost benefit kind of a thing. Can I tell how much like attack power these things have? Like if I look at like other than by like number. Okay, damage. Okay, here we go. 172 damage per bomba shot. Attacks every 2 seconds. These attacks every 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. So the damage. The range, there's also a range. Okay, so 300, 300, 300, 300. So range and attack is not different for any of these 4 items. So it's purely, the DPS is going to be the same. So the damage per second on this, okay. Let's get the calculators out, guys. I want to do math. Let's do some math per resource, okay? Alright, so, oops, sorry. So let's see what we got. We got the missiles do. Let's just get the calculator out. Alright, so the missiles do 82 damage apiece. Divided by 4. It's 20.5 damage. Or, sorry. Damage is times 4. Sorry. So, basically, what I'm trying to figure out here is I'm looking at the resources for these things and how much they take. E-bomba takes 8 gunpowder to make 1. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out like the damage for gunpowder, because that's, I think, the most important thing. These things kind of contain spark plugs. Missile, to me, is already way too expensive. Circuits are pretty bad. Like, you need transistors, you need to build the circuits. Spark plugs, I don't know what they cost. Let me check what a spark plug costs. Oh. Cheap as shit. Ha! Okay, so spark plugs are nothing. I don't know, I don't think I can mass produce spark plugs, right? I can, they're basically, I have to build them in that. That's the catch. Yes. So the catch is I can only build them here, and I only get 1 spark plug for each of these things. But I've got plenty of resources to make plenty of spark plugs. And in fact, I should have probably bought spark plugs. If I knew that I was going to need so many spark plugs for this, I would have bought them earlier. Oh, sorry. You guys can see me, right? I see me. So, you didn't miss too much. I'm just kind of thinking about math. So, we have plenty of things for spark plugs. We don't have plenty of things for circuits. So, in that case, like, missiles are out, because missiles cost a circuit to make. The thing is that, like, the difference between the damage that missiles and grenade rounds do is not that significant. Now, the difference between grenade and an E-bomba is pretty huge. So let me do the math really quick on how much damage difference there is. 52 damage versus 172 damage. So let's see. That is almost 3 times as powerful. 317 divided by... or subtract 172 divided by 62, 7. About 2.5 times more powerful. But we're looking at damage per gunpowder, really. So they can make 4 of those. But that's the whole thing. So if we think about 4, I'm taking this boss seriously. I have to do math, guys. So for one set of resources, I can make 4 grenade rounds. I'm not looking at cannon shells. I can buy cannon shells. I don't care about cannon shells. But basically grenade or missile. Like I want to use those in the other one. I want to use the second cannon for this super round, and I want to use the other one for our regular cannon shells. So how we're going to take this on is grenade rounds. So 67 times 4 is 268 damage. Now that 268 damage takes longer to dish out, but the difference between that and a cannon shell is pretty significant. Like the difference between that and a cannon shell is 12. So let me see how much it costs to build these things. To make a grenade round, it costs 2 gunpowder. To make a cannon shell, it takes 1 gunpowder, 4 sheet iron, 2 gunpowder, 4 bolts, 4 sheet iron, and 1 spark plug. Yeah, I think grenade round is the best bang for the buck. Because it only costs 2 gunpowder as opposed to 8. So for 8 like gunpowder you can make like 8 missiles as opposed to, or not 8 missiles even. You can make 16 missiles. Or grenade rounds, sorry. For every bomba. Because gunpowder is pretty expensive to make. But spark plugs are not, and bolts are not, and sheet iron is certainly not. So economically, I think grenade rounds are the way to go. And plus, I can make more quicker. So I'll have a stockpile rather than my E-Bomba, where I literally used, when I fought that thing, I literally used all 7 E-Bombas, and it did not die. And I was out of E-Bombas before it died. So I think my problem was I made too many. I went for the big thing and didn't go for quantity over quality. I went for quality over quantity, and I didn't have enough quantity to deal the damage that needs to be done. Yes, and while we're thinking about things, I think Sam the Wolf says he doesn't vote. I think he said he doesn't vote. You don't get a sticker, Sam, if you don't vote. No, he's like, I'll let other people vote for me. Trust me, man, when I say I would rather I play a game you want me to play than all that. So I'm going to execute that. We're going to execute it again, and we need more gunpowder and spark plugs. So I'm going to make a third one there, but I need to start making gunpowder here. So we're going to make a bunch of gunpowder. This only makes 1 each. Okay. So we're going to make a bunch of gunpowder here. We're going to make some spark plugs. So we're going to make some spark plugs here. Staying Swiss is cool. As long as you keep them both out, man. Gotta keep them both out. So are you repairing this or what? Somebody repairing these holes? They've got some holes here that need repairing. Oh, it's a cat. Devil cat. We're running along those. Where is the fuel in this area too? That's 18 bucks a liter. No gas. 25 bucks a liter. What is that? Salt. That's a pretty rare item. 22 bucks a liter. Oof. 16 is pretty good. 18. I think 16 is the best we're gonna get. So we'll try to wait to get my fuel out there. I will not fill up because I do know that we have some. We have $30,000. I'm gonna spend it all on cannon shells because I need some cannon shells. I'll execute one of those. There we go. Now you're repairing. Hey, it's all repaired. Thank you. How many of these things do I have left for my repair kits? We have 81 left. Keep it around 50. They're at the gaudiest space station. White shirts, seasoned speakers, secure circuitry, energy crisis. Yeah, we'll take that. Capacitor caper, we'll take that. Anything in the market? We got salt. No! I thought we had salt. Crude oil. I guess we're on off from that. I think that's it. Yep. Oh, we found the location of El Dorado. Alright. Let's head down. How much gas do I need to do this, though? We need 400 gas to get there. 450 to get there. Oh no, 203 fuel. I'm gonna loop back early. Because I'm running low on gas and I have some quests up there that have fulfillment. So I have about things. I would need some pipes though, I think, for both of them. What's this for? Oh, we need one more motor here. Can we make one more motor here? Motor. Yep, we can. So we're going to make a motor for that. We're going to make some iron pipes for the quests. For the fuel quests, I need some iron pipes. You guys are doing nothing? What are you doing nothing for? Come on now. Come on now. Let's make some copper ingots, man. Do something. How are we doing on bread? Oh, we are out of bread. Oh, my goodness, man. Let's stop smelting iron ore. No, stop smelting iron ore and bake some frickin' bread. Repeat that. Repeat off. Cancel. Repeat off. Cancel. Let's make bread, baby. Good thing I checked, because I was like, the calorie count's getting low there. Master of Management. It's like, yes, we can cook food. Give me food. That poor captain, man. Like, he is standing behind the kitchen. That is a poor place for that room. He's like, man, it smells delicious, but I've got to drive the car. Downwind of the kitchens, man. Oh god, what is that? Sand whale. Well, we need to, we're gonna load that up quick. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 17. So about 14 seconds if I didn't stall. What is that? Is that ink? What is that? That's whale oil. What's whale oil good for? I know whale oil is good for something. I think it was like a... Ah, here it is. Crude oil. We can make 8 crude oil from 1 whale oil. Nice. Anything else I could do with whale oil before I start using it for crude? People in Japan are like, that is so unethical. Fought so hard not to have to extract such things. Anyways, okay, yeah, that's all I see it for is crude. So I'm just gonna do that. We're just gonna make some crude out of that oil. Alright, we can unload these shells. Didn't expect to see another big fight. Like, we've been having a lot of big fights around this time. Whew. Alright, we're at the next outpost. Alright, so this is where we can get gas if we need it. Not anything interesting in the markets. Batteries, we can take the cash for that. Transistor time, score silicon, we can take the cash for that. Make some more silicon. Why not? We're gonna make more batteries too. Why not? A little more cash to buy more shells. But grenade rounds. We have enough for 1. I'm gonna do all 5. We're gonna start pumping out more gunpowder. Alright, we are doing that. So, next thing on the list here, we need to do, we need to buy gas. I will not fill her up. I'll do right about here is good. Alright, so we're going to head back. I love how there's like 3 directions of 2-dimensional planes. Like, alright, let's go back where we came from. No, not that way. North. North. Anyways, yeah, so I think there'll be enough time for me to try to take on that guy one more time and try to cap it off. Though, I would like to try, as I said, to get that down to 5 seconds. If I can't kill those bosses, those big bad bosses in 5 seconds, then I should probably not even attempt. And if that doesn't work still, like I can try to find room for another cannon of some description. The droid. Am I out of shells? No, they're still loading. Oh, they're all asleep. This is the thing I'm worried about. I need to make sure that they're not asleep. I mean, we survived. It was fine. I just... surprised the AP rounds did that much damage. These are turret rounds. Are these the AP rounds? Yes. Yeah. We should make sure that we have those too. So let's cancel this for now. We're gonna cancel this for now. Let's make sure we have plenty of AP rounds while we're doing that. Let's build the AP rounds while they're darking around with the. So that way, we have plenty of AP rounds to do that. Maybe enough even so that we could do both of them as AP rounds. That might do some nasty damage. In fact, I might want to try that. That's what I'm going to try. I'll try loading up on cannon shells till my pockets are bursting. See what we got for quests. We'll take that. I'll take that. Terminal, plastic. Sure, you can have a little plastic. Speakers. Transistors. So I need 2 transistors, but I do have a robot, so we can extract transistors from these guys. So I'm going to extract 2 transistors, we're going to extract 2 capacitors, there we go. From the droid I just beat up. This is what you call like, oh, I know what things dropped what, and I remember that I have those things, and now I'm paying attention to what I have and what I don't have, and getting my management all in a row, and all this other stuffs. It's crazy, man. We need 1 more transistor. And there's the music. There's the transistor. Need a transistor, thank you. Deliver! You may have my transistors. How's my gas? Yeah, I don't pay gas here. Markets. Nothing interesting in the markets. Let us move on to the next place. This is what sells the cannon shells, so I am going to splurge on cannon shells. 800 a pop. So if it's 800 a pop, so that's 2%? Yes, that's 2%. So if it's 2%, then I can buy... 2%, then I can buy... I would probably buy up to 80%. So if it's 2%, that means you can buy 50, right? That's it? You can buy 50 of them? Yeah, so I'd probably end up buying like 40, just to give myself some money buffer. I knew learning how to trade stonks would come in handy. I can do percentage math really quick now. Oh, it's poop again. A foul stench hangs in the air, and something enormous blocks the road. It's a desert dweller dome again. Let's find out. Found a helper robot. Woo! Let's get out of here. Can I, like, disassemble the helper robot? You might want to sell the helper robots, unless I can update. Oop, boo. You're injured. Ah. I know you can be traumatized. I'm thinking like some of these like status effects, like traumatized or stuff like that, is like probably part of the new thing. So there's probably gonna be like a lot when we get to the next section of this game. It's probably gonna be a bunch of more status effects and things such as that, instead of like having to deal with. Turrets. I don't need that. What do we got here? Do we got enough for more grenade rounds? Yeah, let's make more. Alright, let's make more gunpowder. We are running low on acid. Alright, let's go to the outpost here. Cannon shells. Yeah, 99 costs 79,000, so I want like 45, I said. Because it's going to bring me down to more reasonable amounts. 45. Yep, I was right, 50. Woo! Dang, man. I don't know about that, man. Buying cash. I need our. Man, these are cheap. Compared to the cannon shells, these things are dang cheap. Like, I needed like 20. What is it? 73. And while we're doing this, you can vote for the next game and play on the next thing, and I do that ding and a ding a ding a ding. A ding 86 is what we need. There we go. Alright. What do we got for quests? Canned food, we can sell that. Score silicon, we can sell that. Batteries, we can sell that. Look at that. Droid's favorite. We can sell that too. And now we can buy more gun. So let's buy more ammo. I'm going to buy 5 more. Oh yeah, I want to keep it around 10,000. Alright. So, we bought all that, we did all that. How many grenade rounds do we have? 24. We need more. Okay, after that we need more spark plugs. So we're going to go 5 more spark plugs. I think we're running low on gears. Alright, so I want to build some more gears for that. I want to make more batteries for more money. Make some more wires. Alright. I think the quests we have over here, we have a quest over here for gas. So we're going to take that, we're going to finish that quest up. And then I think we're going to give this a trial run. We're going to prepare ourselves as if we're preparing for the big one. So the next thing we're also going to do, before we what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit there. We're gonna wait till we're fully reloaded. We are going to, get all the mice. Just stop doing everything. Just don't build anything else. We're gonna do this fully prepared as if we're fighting the final boss. We're gonna make sure everyone's ready. Everyone's doing everything. Nobody's sleeping. Like this, get it all out of your system, and we're going to go at it like we're going at it full. So I'm going to put my grenade launchers on there. We're going to do the cannon shell, or we're going to do AP rounds on both if I can help it. and we are going to do cannon shells on the other. Tail Rider, let's go. Everyone's sleeping, which helps. There we go, 1 cannon shell did it. More cannon shells. 1 cannon shell for 3. Yay! It's a good deal. Oh, by the way, how is... That's a good question. How is that going with the repair kits? We're down to 56. I'm going to make 3... I'm going to make 6 more with that 3. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to test this one, and then we're going to call this one a night. It's kind of sad, like how much time it takes to get... Like, if you F up, you are back like 2 hours. That's how much build-up this takes. It's kind of crazy. Like, we did start this night at the starting gate, and now we're back in the main area, and it takes 2 hours to get there. Obviously, I could have gone like this, I guess. I like doing the 2, though. I don't like going too fast. I guess I should get used to using the 3, now that I'm kind of used to where everything's going. That would be impressive in a speedrun. It's like, I'm going to hit 3 and I'm never going to let go. Never let go! Alright, quests. Alright, we can deliver that. Hey, we got some gas. Patchwork tank. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take that. Vacuum tubes. Nice to AC you. No, okay. Markets. We're fine. Alright, so we're going to, right now, we're going to take this boss, and we're going to take her fast. So 14 seconds was the previous load. So what we're going to do is, do we have everything ready, first off? We need 2 more robotic arms. I need to have that done. That needs to be done. Alright, so we need 2 gearboxes and 2, what was it, robo arm, or on? We need 2 motors, and we need... We need 2 motors, and we need some gearboxes. I think you make gearboxes in this thing, or no? I think those are stuff you have to make by hand, too. There's a problem with having 1 workbench. It's like, okay, yeah, now I've got... We're running low on calories again. Is there something going on here? No, we got plenty. He's just trying to build that one up. Well, there's some cheap gas on the other side too, right? That's definitely well worth it then. Yeah, $10 a liter for sure. Alright, so we're going to earn this cheap gas, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to get ready. But I need that upgraded fully before I move. Because I don't want to have to do this again. Like, this is going to cost some resources. I'm sacrificing some resources to test this out. Like, I made grenade launchers. I'm going to have to make more grenades to replace the ones I'm losing here. This is fully upgraded. Yep. This is fully upgraded. Yep. I didn't check this one actually. It is. This is fully upgraded. Yep. This is fully upgraded. No. So we still need those 2 robotic arms to build that one off. Alright, so that seems to be done. So we should be able to make an R-arm, we need 2 of those, but we need 2 gearboxes to do that. So we're going to build 2 gearboxes, and then we should have our 2 arms, and then we should be able to upgrade that one. Then we'll have a fully upgraded thing. We're going to load one of them with grenades, we're going to load one of them with cannons, we're going to load one of the things with AP rounds. Actually, we should try to do AP rounds for both. Speaking of AP rounds, okay, we should execute that. And then any AP rounds here, we're going to execute some more AP rounds while they're building that. Emerson created, well, I think it is, like most of these places are actually named after actual places. Like there's New Roswell, and they're mostly the, you know, things in the Southwest. Okay, so here we go. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to... Are we ready yet? Here we go. Let's fully upgrade that, and then we're going to prepare. Now, one of the things I'm going to do too is as soon as we're in the fight, I'm going to switch this guy over to from Groovin' Loud to Happy Jam. So I'm going to execute that. This is on repeat right now. So basically I'm putting that up so that way when we get into the thick of the fight, it'll increase the speed under which the thing, because right now this increases their movement speed, which I'll need at the beginning of the fight so they can get to their stations quick. Then I'm going to do Happy Jam, which is going to be basically they should shoot faster. They should complete their tasks faster, so they should be shooting faster. Hopefully that's the concept behind it. Unfortunately, this guy won't be. So this guy's in the radius. So I'm going to put the grenades here, and I'm going to put the cannons here because I want the grenades to shoot faster than the things. Even though that's going to cost me more, because it's within the radius here. That one is not. I don't know if I can. It's already loud, so. Alright, so let's get these things going. So we're going to reload into you grenade rounds. And I have more grenade rounds than I do cannon shells. Add, oops, tab, reload, cannon shells. Okay, this already has cannon shells. Okay, we're going to load into this one. AP rounds. So turret rounds does 13 damage 1 second. This does 19 damage every 1 second. So, 4 damage apiece. Magnum rounds does pretty dang a lot of damage. I think Magnum rounds are really expensive though. I think it costs gunpowder to do Magnum rounds. So we're going to do AP rounds for both. Okay, so we're going to do AP rounds for both, and we're going to do that, and it's all fully loaded, and we all fully loaded. Cannon shells are in the cannon shells. We got AP rounds in the AP rounds. Everyone looks like they're ready. They're moving and grooving. They're ready to go. So let's slow it down a bit, and let's go. Let us go into that wild blue yonder. 5 seconds is the hope here. We've spent all night doing this before the voting, so we're going to head here. We're going to fight this thing. We want 5 seconds to take it out, and if we don't get it, then we don't get it, but we will we'll see what happens. Let's go. Five seconds. And that's in slow time too, because I got to be consistent. I did this in single speed, so I'm giving them no tasks. As you can see, like one of them's busy with stuff, but everyone else is not given a task. It's going to be a good timing if it gets to the top there. Come on, timing. Come on, timing. What I'll do is, like, whenever he... I should actually kind of keep track of when... Taking a sweet time. Anticipation. They're not moving that fast. Oh, because they already have Groom Jan on? Or wait, no, repeats on. Add task. I'm not getting any attacks here. Where are you, man? There it is. Alright, here we go. Ready? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Alright, we're gonna switch. We're gonna... Oh, wait. Is it like doing this the rotation on repeat? Because I think that's... Happy Jam is the only one. Yeah. Alright. 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10. 10 seconds. That's not bad. So he shaved 4 off. I think to squeeze that extra, we might need to go with... I mean, I think we did good enough. I don't know. 10 seconds is pretty good. I mean, definitely, like, if I'm considering 14 a thing, then that's... We'll have to give it a think. Because other than that, the only thing else I can think of right now is building more gun. And the only way I could think of building more gun is by tossing this aside. Tossing one of these things aside. Because I've got some redundancies here I can resolve. I want this because this is a money machine. I want this. I don't... Do I need to... I think I need 2 pharmas to build more gunpowder. What I'll probably do is I'll probably dismantle... Let me see which one here. I think one of them has everything and the other one doesn't. Yeah, so the back one I'm going to get rid of the back one here. And we are going to build another gun. So I'm going to build a turret. And I want to build another cannon. And I think that'll do it. But obviously, I'm going to be building stuff a lot slower. You're crippin' for life. I don't know if I'm into the whole TikTok thing, man. I'm an old man. I'm running out of steam. Actually, I am running out of steam. I'm running this out of steam. Anyways, so let's see. Build. Alright, let's get some fuel. Fuel's pretty cheap here. So we have what, 200 liters? So it's 900. Alright, so it's purely 900. So I think the other one was worth 200. So I'm gonna trickle this down to about here. I'm gonna purchase that. Quests. Glass house, we'll take it. Gears, we'll take it. Robotic arm. Well, I have them. Oh. Check your quests first. Wow, if I had that, I wouldn't give it to you. No, I can't get the full benefit of this. I wish I could sell my gas now. Thanks. Thanks, you're just giving it away, huh? Anyways, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back over to the other side. And then we're gonna call it. So if you haven't voted yet, go ahead and vote for the next furry game. I'm gonna head back over to the other side. We're gonna let this thing go here. How many grenade rounds did I use on that? I have 29 left. So I didn't use too many. How many AP rounds? Oh, plenty. So, I mean, I've got plenty of ammo. What about upgrading this? I'm gonna do a higher caliber. We have a better magazine. We need 2 motors. Oop, no. Need another magnet. Whoa, no! Did I just throw that away? I don't want to throw that away. Magnet. Search up in YouTube the Rise Up episode season 1. The Rise Up? What's the Rise Up? What's the Rise Up? Getting me Rise Up? Is it about voting for the next game on the next stream? Getting the vote out because it's important? We're gonna see how much this helps. Because we were down to 10 seconds. Maybe this will bring us down to like 8, and then I can just make another cannon and we'll be down to that. We've got some ordnance, man. Building some heavy ordnance. Well, actually, I wanted that to be repeat, yes. Okay. Highest caliber. Iron pipe 9, 14. Iron pipe. Coils, capacitors. So we need capacitors. Do we have extraction? No, we don't. Alright, so we're gonna make... Why not? Let's just do that. We're gonna make some motors. Now... Capacitors and coils, sorry. We need coils. Alright, we have enough for another motor. And we'll have enough for this guy. We're going to reload this with AP rounds. And before I leave this game and then go to the boating thing, after I go back across, I am going to make sure that I unload everything and do the cheap stuff. And get back into the cheap stuff so that way we can not waste all of our good ammo. Because otherwise I will do that and I'll be like, oh no, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do, George? What did I do? Need more coils. Are we working on coils? No. Oh my god, how many coils do we need? Bustin'. Groovin'. Bustin', groovin', groovin', bustin'. Alright, what else do we got? Way stronger loader. We need a lot more motors though. And we need a shrinker for that. Motor 4. In order to do that, we need a lot more magnets. We need like 4 of them. And we need more coils. Like a lot more coils. Like keep making more coils. Magnets and coils, you know, that actually makes sense, man. There's logic behind it. It's like those little race cars, you know, when you were a little kid. Those little motors that you put in your little motor cars. It's got a magnet, it's got little wires and coils, and it's all good. Alright. In order to make a best magazine, we need a shrinker. In order to get a shrinker, we need laser crystals and circuits. Which, oh my god. Alright, to get circuits, we need transistor. We'll make a transistor. So we need a circuit for that, so we got enough for a circuit. For one circuit, we would need 2 circuits, and we need 3 lasers, which would be this. No, lasers are made in or laser crystals are made here. Crystal purification. 1, 2, 3. I think we need a 4th too, so we may as well make it. We'll put the stocks aside. Put in the effort. Put in the things. Put in the things. Do the things. Do all the things. I think to make another circuit, we need what? We need another transistor, and then we need a circuit. Circuit, capacitor, circuit. Yep. And then we should have 2 circuits. And then at that point, we should have enough for a shrinker. Yeah, how many days has it been? Like, that's an interesting little thing I would like to know. Some of these guys like sleeping at 10 o'clock in the morning. They are so cool, man. Alright, we have enough for a way stronger loader. We're about to have enough for the best magazine. Anything else? Alright, I think best magazine is going to be it. And then we're fully upgraded. So then we'll have a fully upgraded gun station. We have 3 fully upgraded gun stations, 2 fully upgraded cannon stations. I think that's about... I think before I had 3 fully upgraded gun stations and 1 fully upgraded cannon station. So I think with 1 more cannon station on top of that, I think we should be all set. Alright. Are we all set? Are we there? We are there. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Let's get this. Let's get this. Whatever that guy says. So let's go back. Alright. Don't fall asleep on me now, man. It's out there somewhere, and it wants to kill us. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Ready? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Switch to Happy Jam. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it was like... It's acceptable. Like, we took 9 damage. That is absolutely acceptable. It got like, what, 1 swing in? I'll have to go back and look at the video. I mean, it getting 1 swing in is acceptable. I think that's a walk for me. Though, couldn't hurt to have 1 more cannon. And just pump up the things. So that's what we're going to do next time when we get to the next place. We will be. I'm going to get there, and actually, I'm going to do something untraditional. I'm going to end this mid run, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to reload the garbage rounds into everything. So that. And I'll keep cannon shells in one of them, but not this one. I'll keep cannon shells in this one. I only have 23 grenade rounds left. I started out with like 36, so that's not bad. We're gonna cancel reload. Oh no, we want this one cannon shells. I'm fine with having 1 thing of cannon shells open, because like I can buy cannon shells with all the money, and I will do that before I head out there. But basically, so for the next time we do this, we're going to go around the horn, like around the horn until we got like I'd say enough cannon shell rounds to do 2 full things. So like 40, I would say 40 grenade rounds. Maybe even 50. 40, I'd say 60. And what I'm going to do instead of, because basically I wasn't even going full power. Like if I wanted to go full power, I would have put grenade rounds in both. And I would have put grenade rounds in both cannons, but I didn't do that. So that's another thing I could have done to make that a little faster. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of saying this to myself so that way I remember. Because I like to review these. Like in case this next game's really long, I had to come back to this video and review. So basically you want 60 shells. You want 60 shells. You want, or 60 grenade rounds, I'm sorry. And 1 more cannon. And fill up all of them with grenade rounds. In fact, if you're going to do 3 cannon shells, you might even want to go with 80 grenade rounds. Just to have a little leeway. And then, or you can like do 2, what I'm going to do is 2 grenades, 1 cannon. Having 40 grenade rounds. Because 60 grenade rounds is a lot. And 80 is way too much. So yeah, I think that would do it. Alright, so we're going to save the game. We've been playing this game for 46 hours. Whew, this is Final Fantasy levels, guys. There's some people who don't play Final Fantasy for that long. What am I doing with my life? Good God. Anyways, now that I got that sort of factoid in my brain, we're going to close out of this game because I spent way too much time on it. Oh, that's pretty bad. Close out of this. All right, so let me bring up our votey thing. So I gotta click on this. Alright, so let me bring it up by going to Window Capture Properties. Any discriminating information, because we had enough of that today. Next furry game, yes. Edit the scene. Ooh. This is way too big. Problem when you get a new window, gotta keep adjusting things. Ooh, behind the scenes. Ooh, watch it go. It's fancy. Alright, so the next furry game, vote by then. Hopefully some people voted. Oh, wait, no, this is not the thing. This is the thing. Is this the edit button? There we go. 2 responses. Come on, guys. You're killing me now. Alright. See, what happens when you have 2 people is like a lot of death happens. Wait, what? That's not the form. The heck? That's not the form. What? Don't tell me it did this thing or it broke it. What's this saying? Responder updated this value. Okay, I think what happened here is that something weird happened. Google Forms is being a pain in my ass, is what's going on. I'm going to guess that these 2 are not the votes that we're looking for, so I'm going to delete those. I think what happened was I copied it, but I didn't put the right one. So for some odd reason it merged. Make these things easy on me, man. So I think what happened is that we had 4 votes last time, I think, and now it's like it's saying you guys updated it. So Untitled Goose Game and that and Logar HD, so those ones were definitely out. I remember Pokemon Gold and Night of the Gloomer were out, and I highlighted those in red. So I'm just going to delete these columns out really quick because I know those two are two that were already eliminated. These 3 were eliminated, so we're going to delete this. We're going to delete this one as well. Oh, there's a problem. Cannot delete with form data. Consider hiding the column instead. What do you mean? Fine, be that way. Okay, so yes, it did add. Well, that's interesting. So it merged the results. So these are the 3 new ones. The people who voted, though, it looks like you guys did a very good job with making these things. Omnisite, the definitive edition, and the Claws of Furry. So I don't want to upgrade right now. So I'm going to look for these in the store because those are 2 games. So those 2 games are going to replace whatever if they are ready. Let me see. Claws of Furry. What is this? Is it actually furry? Looks, yeah, looks interesting. We'll add that to the wish list. And we will add that to the, looks like some weird superhero man dressed in a cat outfit. That's actually kind of funny. I like that. So, Claws of Furry and what's the other one? Omen Sight, the definitive edition. So I'm going to click on that. Action, murder, mystery game. In order to prevent the apocalypse, you are fated to repeat the last day of the world until it can be saved. Oh my god, it's Groundhog's Day. Oh, that is nice. Nice art. I likes it. Whoever you are, man, I don't know if this was Ganova or not, but you found some good ones. I don't know who the first guy was. But that person recommended those 2. Those 2 will definitely be added to the voting list next time. So let's see what we got for our victors of the ones we do have. Night of the Rabbit got 8, 4, 9, 6, 9, 8, 8, 7, 5, 7, 6, 4, 6, 3, 7. So 3 is the least one so far. 7, 3, 3 is another small one. 7, 8, 9, 8, 6, 5. A lot of 8s. A lot of 8s. You guys are killing me. I think there's 9s. So I think 9s are the most. So there's a 9. There's a 9. There's a 9. So we have 3 9s. So I have 3 9s. Alright, so we'll look into those later. So I think the lowest ones I saw were 3s. There's a 3. There's a 3. I think those are the 2 3s. And I think their means are tied. So Rivals of Aether, Multiplayer, and Go Mouse Go. They both have a 1 and 2, so their mean is both the same, which means that they're both getting eliminated. So we're going to highlight those. So we are going to have 2 eliminated games. Since we only had 2 write-ins, I'll probably just replace them with 2, and then we'll have a smaller sample set, which is fine because the sample set is quite large, so we can start to trim it. So what else do we got? 4 and 5, 4 and 5. We got 9, which unfortunately I think that's the only 2 combinations you can have to get a 9 with 2 people. That's why we need more voters. It gets really difficult when you're doing that. So now we have a 3-way tie with means being the same. Coran the Dicky Raccoon, Black Sad Under the Skin, and Wonder Boy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a different approach. I know Black Sad is on sale for half right now. Do I own any of these games is the question that I'm asking. And if so, which is the cheapest? Because I'm a thrifty bastard. So, Conran. So if it's cheap or if it's on sale, I will do it. So Coran the Dinky Raccoon is $4.99. There is no sale. Black Sad is at $19.99. I know that, and it's on sale for 50%. I know that because I got the email and I marked it just in case. Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy. Boy. Is at $19.99, but it's not on sale. So given that I don't own any of them, and the only one that's on sale right now is Black Sad, I'm going to go with Black Sad because I am interested in that one. And I think I should get it while it's on sale. Because what can happen is that if you guys vote for the next one next time, basically, ooh, it's mature content. Sure, well, yes. Yes. You can contain frequent violence course, sure. Are you fine with seeing products that may contain sexual content? Personally, I'm just going to say no to that because I don't want to get caught on YouTube playing those kind of games. Just so I know, it's like, okay, if I'm not seeing it, they must have added that as a thing. Alright, so I'm going to add that to the thing. Anyway, so Black Sad is going to be the next game. Mostly because of opportunity, right? So that's how I break a tie. Is A, what's the cheapest, or B, is it on sale? If it's on sale, and if I don't, or do I already own it? If I already own it, then that's the one that wins. If it's on sale and I don't own it, and it's a 50% or lower deal, I'll get it. If it's cheap or whatever's cheapest. So in this case, like Black Sad's got 50% off. It's $19.99. The other one was like $9.99, but it wasn't on sale. So the next time it comes around, it might be on sale. So that's how I do it. Yes, I am a thrifty bastard. If anything, you saw how I played this game. I'm thrifty unless it's like somebody tells me, well, we're gonna break your arm if you don't spend money. It's like, okay, then I guess I'll spend money then. No harm, no foul. So we're gonna play Black Sad next time. So we'll see you guys on May 22nd. I'm starting my 35th year on the planet playing Black Sad. My mother would be proud. Look at those little flittering mouse wheels. What is going on? Oh my God, you guys were tolerating that the whole time? You guys are beautiful. That is ugly. How did that happen? Ugh. Anyways, I'm gonna get to hop out of here because I'm tired. I've gotta do a recording for the thing because I'm gonna be away for the weekend. So, yeah. So I gotta record. Cancellations of the furry cons. Oh no. All right. Have a good one, guys. See you next week for Black Sad. Don't be sad. Be happy. It's better. It's better. Black Sad's better than White Happy. White Happy is his brother. He's a joyful man. He's also a calico cat. Is it No, Siamese. Pale cat. Like, I don't know what they're called. Calico's spotted. That person's just manic. That person, a calico cat's like, I'm calico random emotions at random times. I don't know what I am at times. I'm just splotches. Anyways, I'm rambling again. Have a